it looks like they're gaining time. They're at 2.7 seconds now for a gap.
Yeah, Precision Racing with a 145.260 compared to Lexaro's 146.034. So that was a great lap. Pushing that lead up to almost 3 seconds now. So that's exactly what Precision Racing needed. Give themselves a little bit of breathing room with under 10 minutes to go.
Been a very fun and entertaining 24 hours. Looks like fun didn't end.
.6 seconds.
Especially for the top 2 GT3 class cars.
So let's see in reference where Erik is to these guys.
He's just left the bus stop.
So Erik is just slightly ahead of these guys, actually. Or no, he's not. He's slightly behind them.
Yeah, he's gaining on them though. He's 2.5 seconds away from them.
Should see.
Oh, Lexaro Racing went into the pits.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Precision Racing's gonna have to pit here too.
Oh no. Oh, let's see how this goes. This is
yeah. Yeah. Lexaro was on lap. They might not. It just depends. It's
7 minutes left.
Yeah, Lexaro had a. They went 30 laps on that stint. Precision Racing's at 24. You know what? They might be able to just squeak it out. So we'll head back and take a look at Erik. We'll keep an eye on this battle for you and see if Precision Racing has to stop, but they might be okay to the end for this last 7 minutes. That's a bummer. Yeah, now the lead's pushed a minute between first and second.
Yeah.
Ooh, Erik had to go really wide into turn 1 and got a little bit of a spin.
There was a lot of LMP2 cars behind.
Yeah, it's just
lots of traffic.
Got a lot of traffic in there, and tried to take that GT3 car on the outside going into turn 1, and that did not go well for him.
But he re-entered pretty well and hopped back onto his pace. Not too bad.
Yep, Lexaro's gone a lap down.
I see 28 seconds for mine.
Oh, yeah, yep, there we go. We're timing and scoring hadn't updated, so they're back on track. Only 28 seconds.
I hope they iRacing rents out some more servers so that way
Yeah, I think part of it is my setup. It's just this stint is just too huge to try
That's
to
pretty
render it.
big.
Yeah, and for iRacing, it only renders the cars that are like in close proximity to the car you're focused on, which makes sense. You want to limit everything on there, and if there's a car half a track behind you, there's no point in rendering them because you can't see them, you're not competing against them. But if you're monitoring from a timing and scoring standpoint, it makes things a little challenging. So Erik locks up a little bit in turn 1 with 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
I think it's safe to say that we will take P9 home.
Yeah, even if Erik just even if Erik just absolutely just destroys the car and takes a tow. I mean, there's an 8-lap gap between 9th and 10th place, so there's still a chance if Lights Out Racing has an incident or has to stop here that Erik could recover that.
A 1 lap.
Yeah, Lights Out's only 14 laps into the stint, so yeah, they'd basically have to wreck or get penalized and have to make an unscheduled stop.
Three minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's enough for about 2 laps, 2.5 laps. So we got about 3 more laps to go, I believe. Well, as we go into
got a 23
last 3 minutes.
Yeah, 23-second gap between first and second. So unless something happens, I think Precision Racing Esports, they should be able to cruise to a class victory. So we're gonna go back and hang with Erik. For the last 2 minutes.
This is our second 24-hour race that we've broadcasted and raced. Any takeaways or anything that really stood out to you this time around compared to last time around?
Good improvement from the group. Going from the GT3 class over into LMP2. This is the second major event with the LMP2, and bringing Tyler in, who just had a great run, but great job by all members of this team.
Yeah, that's very true. Everyone did an amazing job racing.
And I want to shout out to the GTP entry who did the Friday stint with Colton and Jackson and Jacob and Andrew. They and Derek, they walked away. They had an early issue that put them behind, but they managed to pull themselves back up to 14th in the GTP class, and out of, I believe, 26 GT3 or 21, yeah, 14 out of 21, and 14, yeah, and then overall 14th out of 50. So good run from them.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, Jackson Wade ran 292 laps. Andrew ran 169. Jacob went 157, Derek 113, and Colton was 76. 292 laps for Jackson.
That's a lot. Wow.
Gained 1.11 on his safety rating. Jacob gained 1.47 on his safety rating. Colton got plus 0.36. Derek actually dropped 0.07, and Andrew up 0.29, so... You know, good job for them. You know, Colton only 12 incidents, incident count of only 12 in his 76
Wow.
laps. So good job to them. Great work. Why is this?
I think you might have one more lap left. As the time expires for the 24-hour race. I think this might be it.
Yeah, we're down to 0 on the time. We do have the white flag.
Yeah, an amazing run by the whole team.
Yep, the checkered flag
Yeah.
is out. We are starting to lock in finishers. Erik's coming around onto the oval backstretch for the final time in his final trip through the bus stop. See if he can get through cleanly here. Okay.
Morning, Hunter. Yeah, what a great effort by the whole team of Ian, Hunter, Tyler, Erik, and Mark.
Here he goes. Erik's coming around to take the checkered flag. There you go. P9. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Made it through another one.
I wish I could stick around, guys, but I've got to go soon, so yeah, good racing by everybody, and at least we got better. I think, what did we get overall? Because last year we got 20th place overall.
That's scoring you is 23rd out of 50.
Oh, okay.
But still, I mean, you had...
Oh, not bad.
No, but you had 14 GTP cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
that's going to skew that number a little bit, but... I'd say
True.
this is still a really good performance, and you know, obviously you finished. That's huge as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to take off now, but
Yeah, good
it
work.
was a good race.
Good work, and
Yeah, nice job.
congratulations on finishing another one.
Thank you.
So Erik's coming around to pit, so I'm sure we'll get a couple words with him here in a little bit, and then we'll wrap up the broadcast.
Okay. Bye.
All right, take care, Hunter.
Yep. See ya.
We'll see you Wednesday night. And results are up. I'm going to take these down because I don't want to put those up yet. We can leave these up. Yeah, Lexaro ended up finishing about 18.9 seconds behind first, so fortunately we didn't get that close battle that we were hoping, but it's all right. Overall, This is still a great experience. Jan Korbs, driving for Ryder Engineering Esports, takes the overall first place for this event. Completed 904 laps, 831
Wow.
for our team. And 804. Ooh, that. Someone just blew an engine. We're gonna let the.
Hey guys.
Good morning to you, Erik. Erik Richardson joining us here in the booth as we close out the broadcast here. So, good work, Erik. This has been a Another challenging 24 hours, but you completed it.
Yeah, overall it was a pretty good run. Fairly respectful drivers in this split, and a lot of fun driving a new car.
The we actually were we kind of took the attention off of you for about, I don't know, about 15-20 minutes towards the end here. There was actually a battle for first in the GT3 class where the second place car actually cut the lead down to about 1.9 seconds, and then unfortunately they needed to pit. They the strategy of the P1 car ultimately, they managed to squeak out those extra couple of laps in the end. But good battle all around, and solid P9 in the LMP2 class for you.
Yeah, it's our first run in Daytona in this car, but we'll take it. Overall, pretty solid.
And the other thing too is, last year you're looking at the I rating of the drivers, and there are a few that had a higher number, but this time around, there's, looking at it this morning, the drivers out there 5,000. Here's a 4,200. Here's a 4,239. I saw a driver in the 6,000s yesterday. I mean, this was a very skilled group you were competing against. Um, like you said, it didn't look like anybody did anything outrageous or egregious. I didn't see really much in the way of any cars blinking out there. So I think overall, from at least from our perspective in the booth, it looked pretty clean and respectful out there. Is that the same as what you saw behind the wheel?
Yeah, for the most part, there are a couple little moments here and there, but for it is really good.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this 24 hours. Erik, you're probably exhausted and want to go back to bed.
I don't know, maybe for a little bit here, but day's about to get going.
Yeah, you've these weekends. It's 2 years in a row the same for you as it is for me. You had to go coach a swim meet, get back on the bus, head home, drive home, do multiple stints late at night and early morning, and then crash on Sunday. And no pun intended there, but in my case, I've got a kid's birthday and a birthday party to deal with in between. And I want to shout out Taka here too. You put in 15, 16 hours in this broadcast. I think I put in maybe about 7 overall. But yeah, great work in the booth again, Taka. This has been a real joy working with you for this event.
Thanks. It was my pleasure working with you and getting to watch the 24-hour race for so long.
So on that note, last couple of ad plugs here. Remember, next Saturday night, 9:15 p.m. is the inaugural AFSP 200 on Apex Racing TV. Erik and I will be jumping into some NASCARs with our friends at WJ Mulfield Motorsports in partnership with iRacing, Apex Racing TV, as I mentioned, XMS Racing, and our good friends at Extreme Sim Racing, who've graciously donated an AX80 cockpit frame as a grand prize. $20 donation gets you into the race, and even if you don't race, tune in, make a donation. You're entered to win prizes as well. Visit frracingonline.com/AFSP200. We'll have a QR code on the screen during the broadcast to make donations during the race. Every $20 interval gets you an entry into the drawings for prizes, including some really cool stuff that you cannot buy anywhere unless you have some close affiliation with people in the racing community. So $20 gets you an entry, $40 2, $63, and so on. So visit frracingonline.com/AFSP200. And tune in Wednesday at 10:15 p.m. as we're back in the Cup Series cars for race number 3 of the 10 race Season 8 Wednesday night dash from Talladega Superspeedway. So at least, Erik, we don't have a technical course to prepare for. It's just keeping yourself aware and hope you don't end up in the big one.
Yeah, it's nice with everything coming up. After prepping for this race and getting ready for Michigan to just have a mash the pedal and don't get caught in the big one.
Just stay in line and hope you're there at the end. So that's kind of the strategy, and that was purposely scheduled that way to keep. We've got that race coming up, but then we have Bristol the week after. So you're going to go Talladega, Michigan, Bristol in a 7-day period. So, that's going to be a lot of fun coming up. All right. On that note, on behalf of Stadium Scene TV, FR Racing, for Taka, myself, Eric, Tyler, Mark, Ian, and Hunter, thank you for tuning in on this 24 hours. We exceeded our last year numbers by hour 14, so I'm looking forward to seeing the final numbers and really appreciate your support tuning into this event. We saw sharing posts of people putting the race broadcast on their TVs around the country and around North America. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you tune in Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern for an all-new episode of the Daily Dribble, and we'll see you Wednesday night for Wednesday Night Dash. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. Take care.